Let's hear it for Toastmasters.
Good evening, everyone, and Abhishek especially. So, going contrary to the theme of the grammarian, actually for the word of the day, our speaker began with great aplomb and nearly no jargon in his speech. And meeting with the objectives, he met the objectives pretty well because he began speaking before an audience, and it was a pretty direct beginning. And also, in the course of my evaluation from now, I'll elucidate upon the strengths he has and some areas of improvement. So the first thing which I noticed most, which stuck out, was his direct, impactful opening. Right, he was straight up, honest, and this set like a candid theme for the whole speech, which is the next 6 minutes and 27 seconds to follow. So after that, what I could notice was his speech had a very nice, candid opening, and that actually hinted to a lot of subtle speaking skills which he had. So I'm not sure if he's aware, but there were a lot of because of his candid style of speaking, there was an element of humor which I think which I could relate to perfectly, and given the laughter throughout the 6 minutes, I think everyone else in the audience as well did. Also, apart from this, the fact that he connected so well to the audience ensured that even though this was his first speech, like there are a lot of shortcomings, but those didn't actually strike you so much, and they didn't actually disconnect you from the speech. Irrespective of that, you wanted to listen to him further. And one nice thing why I actually continued listening to his speech, obviously I'm supposed to evaluate, so I didn't listen, but apart from that, what actually caught me grip was this underlying message which he was hinting to through and fro, throughout his speech, which was the element of fear, right? So he came up and not a declaration as such, but he said that fear is something which all of us need to get over, and throughout his speech he kept giving examples of how he did it. And that was a great conclusion which he incorporated and he delivered as a message. And so for someone who's giving his project one, giving a message at the end of a speech is commendable. Some areas of improvement were, even though there was a body and a conclusion, through the middle, the points which he meant, throughout the body of the speech, the points which he mentioned could have been organized a little better, so that there'd be a better continuity and better sort of structure in the speech. A point where he missed out on was a little bit about his interests and aspirations. So the objective of Project 1 is to tell the audience about yourself. We should know you as much as possible, right? And this is one area which you could touch upon. And just one, I'm not nitpicking, but one point which he could actually, which Abhishek could focus on is speaking a little more clearly, because there were a lot of ideas and there was a lot of buzz throughout his speech. However, when you're giving a speech to the audience, it should come out in a calm and composed manner so that the audience can actually focus on each point separately. However, nonetheless, Abhishek's come to a great start, and there were signs of a lot of potential with grooming by his mentor and coming up on the stage more and continuing the enthusiasm which he displayed by coming on as the first table topic speaker. I think Abhishek can be a fabulous speaker, so I'll be looking forward to your further speeches. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Achyut. Needless to say that he's comprehensively put in place whatever his thoughts were. I'd just like to share a fact before I get on with my